be helped. Some people, they just so sensitive they can't be helped. That's why we know how you are. We know, Most High know how you are. We say, oh yeah, just what you need to do. I ain't got to do that. Well, last I seen, I'm reading from the Bible. Say my own words. Look, Ezekiel 3 and 4. And he said unto me, Son of man, go, get thee unto the house of Israel, and speak with my words unto them. For thou art not sent to a people of a strange speech, or of a hard language, but to the house of Israel. Go tell them this. Not to many people of a strange speech and of a hard language. Because Esau got everybody speaking English. Whose words thou cannot understand. We can converse back and forth with each other because we all speak English. Surely had I sent thee to them, these other nations that have other languages, they would have hearkened unto thee. That's what he's saying. They'd have listened to you. But the house of Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel, will not hearken, will not listen unto thee. For they will not hearken unto me. So you ain't going to listen to the Most High. So he said, you ain't going to listen to them. For all the house of Israel are impudent, silly, stupid, and hard-hearted. The minds is hard. That's why he said, behold, I have made thy face strong against their faces, and thy forehead strong against their foreheads. Our minds, man. As an adamant harder than flint have I made thy forehead. Fear them not, neither be dismayed at their looks. Oh yeah, we get it. Though they be a rebellious house. Don't worry about it. It says, moreover he said unto me, Son of man, all my words that I shall speak unto thee, receive in thine heart, in your mind, and hear with thine ears. Because everybody can't receive this in their mind, in their ears. And go, get thee to them of the captivity. Where we at? We in captivity. Who's in captivity? The 12 tribes of Israel. Unto the children of thy people, of your people. And speak unto them, and tell them, thus said the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, whether you hear or not. And that's what we got to do, because he know how you are. All you that don't want to do it, say you can't do it, that's on you. But you have heard, without a shadow of a doubt. You have heard it. You could go to Psalms 50th chapter. Psalms 50. And we'll start at verse 16. Psalms 50 and 16. But unto the wicked the Most High said, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? So I mean, like I told you, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked in Job 9:24. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is it? If it ain't the so-called white man, or it ain't the wicked that's controlling the whole world, the Edomites, the Illuminati, the ones that's in the head. We at the neck, but the head of the Illuminati, and we not there. Say, but unto the wicked, the Most High said, Psalm 50 and 16, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? Now, how is it that they can take the covenant in their mouth, that the covenant has nothing to do with it? There's nothing to do with it. But they try to say everybody been grafting in and all that. No. Psalms 108. 105, Psalms 105 and 8. He hath remembered his covenant forever, the word which he commanded to 1,000 generations. Psalms 105 and 8. Which covenant he made with Abraham and his oath unto Isaac, and confirmed the same unto Jacob for a law, and to Israel for an everlasting covenant. So now it's come back to the wicked. Come on, they done claimed that the Bible said that everybody been grafted in amongst them. Nobody said who you been grafted in among. They say you've been grafted in. Nobody asked who you been grafted in among. So you got to be grafted in among them, because they sure ain't gonna put you above them. The Most High said, we are holy people, and the Most High chose us to be a peculiar people above all nations of the earth. When we follow him, follow his laws, statutes, commandments, his rules and regulations. Go back to Psalms 50 and 16. But unto the wicked, the ones you following, the ones, all you out there that's Edomanized, want to do what they say do, call on this day, call on that day, call on this day, call on our God, call on our God. Keep on speaking our gods. Follow us. All you that's Edomanized, it says, but unto the wicked, the Most High said, what hast thou to do to declare my statute, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth, when the covenant is given to Abraham, to Isaac, to Jacob, to the 12 tribes of Israel. So when thou sawest a thief, then thou consented with him. Y'all saw when they seen anybody stealing from us, this is our wicked brother, they consented with him. They was right with him. And has been partaker with adulterers. So thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. Lied about a whole lot of things. See, thou sittest and speakest against thy brother. You know what they say? You sit there speaking against your brother, Jacob, Esau. Thou slanderest thine own mother's son. Slandering who? Who's his mother? Rebekah. Your own mother's son. Who are the 12 tribes of Israel. These things hast thou done. And the Most High said, I kept silent. The Most High kept silent. They did these things, slandering us, calling us all kind of names. I can go in this pocket, but even when we reach in salvation, they're going to be talking, in Wisdom of Solomon 5th chapter 1 down, they're going to be talking about, this was he, who we had a derision, a reproach, a byword, and all these things, bywords that they call us. What it says? Verse 21. Psalm 50:21 say, these things hast thou done, and I kept silence. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself. See, you thought that the Most High is one just like you. You don't start believing that the Most High is like you. I mean, the movies, all the movies show it. All the pictures show it, the Bibles. You know, TBN, you turn on it, these different so-called religious programs. They got so-called white men representing the Most High, the Mashiach Yahushua. They say, you thought I was one just like you. Why? Because the judgment hadn't come yet. He said, and I kept silent. He said, thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself. But I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes. So that's where it's all about. We as the children of Israel being set in order before their eyes. How the Most High is doing it is a mystery to most, because they're not in the law. They don't know the law of the Spirit. They don't know. They haven't graduated from dealing with just we Israel to the higher levels of spiritual abilities to be able to see what it is that he's doing as he's doing it, and stop all this division and really see that the Most High have his hand in this, regardless of how anybody look at it. All these different camps that's all over the world. Israelites being woken up from all over the world. Can't nobody stop this. Nobody. Nobody. It's in the Most High's hand. Just hear what he said. He said, but I will reprove thee. He will reprove them, the wicked, our brother. That's what I say. You slander your own mother's son. He will reprove them. But I will reprove thee. He will reprove them and set them in order before thine eyes. So all you that don't want order, this ain't talking about you. You don't want order, then go on about your chaotic ways and keep it moving. He gonna set the true Israelites in order before our enemies' eyes. Now consider this. Ye that forget the Most High, ye that forget of Mashiach Yahushua, lest I tear you in pieces, and there be none to deliver. Yeah. He gonna tear Israelites, he gonna tear the enemy, the wicked of the Israelites, the wicked of these nations, especially Esau. He gonna tear them in pieces. Ain't gonna be nobody to deliver them. Because some of them gonna be delivered because they gotta serve us in the kingdom. All these nations. But some gonna be torn to pieces, as he said. And there shall be none to deliver. So whoso offereth praise, glorify the Most High. He said, glorify me. And to him that ordereth his conversation aright, will I show the salvation of the Most High. So your conversation has got to change, y'all. Everything got to change. That's why I say, when the book is closed, that's your conversation. You order your conversation right, you're going to be able to see the salvation of the Most High when he brings the salvation to Mashiach Yahushua under the Most High instead of righteousness on this earth. Everything you got to change, man. Can't be the same. You can't say, okay, I'm the same way I was last year, this year. You got everything. You got to grow. You got to grow. Can't remain the same. Look at 2 Corinthians. That's why I say you got to change. It's not hard. You just got to make an effort to start doing it. You know, as the Spirit is bringing it. What's wrong with first day, second day, third day, fourth day, fifth day, sixth day, seventh day? What's wrong with the first month to the 12th month? What's wrong with that? Identifying where we at. It just take us to doing it. That's all. 2 Corinthians, nobody want to think. So you got to think to do that. So when we help each other think, it's like right now, if you hear my voice, you hearing something from the Most High power to lead you to change. 2 Corinthians 5:17. Therefore, if any man be in Mashiach, any man be in Bahashama Mashiach Yahushua, he is a new creature. Old things are passed away. Behold, all things are become new. So if you're the same, then you ain't really this new creature that he's talking about. You ain't born again. No way you can say you're born again. Mashiach Yahushua said you got to be born again. What's got to be born again? Your mind. Because our mind been filthy polluted. You know, you ain't been brainwashed, you've been brain polluted. Your brain been polluted with nonsense and crazy and lies and so forth. Can't nobody deny that. Where you at? You want to make sure you on the right side with the Most High, Mashiach Yahushua. You don't want to be on the wrong side. Believe me, trust me. You don't want to be on the wrong side of the Most High. It's going to be something else. Just go down. Everybody think they just going to escape, do whatever they want to do. It's going to be just peaches and cream. It's not. I'm telling you people, it's not. Or you want to follow the gods of the nation, these heathens. And some things, like I'm saying, I just showed you, you got to think. You know, that's why I'm trying to bring little by little certain things that we can change to be, you know, in the eyesight of the Most High. You can see that we at least trying. Proverbs 11:21. Though hand join in hand, Proverbs 11:21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. That's what's going to be saved. Delivered or saved. The seed of the righteous. Verse 9. Proverbs 11:9. And hypocrite, those that are against the Most High's law, such commandments, this Bible, with his mouth destroyeth his neighbor. Hear that? So the hypocrite with his mouth will say, I ain't got to follow that. What I got to follow that for? You know, that's being too technical. Okay, be too technical on the Most High's word. And he just said that. Going back to Exodus 23:13. And in all things that I have said unto you, be circumspect, and make no mention of the name of other gods, neither let it be heard out of thy mouth. That's what it's all about. Proverbs 11:9. And hypocrite with his mouth destroyeth his neighbor. So you let the hypocrite destroy you if you want to. That's what thus say the Most High. It ain't something, I mean, ain't nobody put a gun on your head and say you got to do this and you can't do this, you can do this, can't do that. You can do that. We can do that. We all can do that. But through knowledge shall the just be delivered. Through knowledge. Okay? This is how we're going to be delivered. Verse 8. The righteous is delivered out of trouble, and the wicked cometh in his stead. Take his place. Verse 6. The righteousness of the upright shall deliver them. See that? The righteousness, following the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High, doing what he say, of the upright, that makes you upright, shall deliver them. That's how you're going to be delivered. Not by doing evil, but doing the righteous acts of the Most High, following his laws, statutes, commandments. But transgressors, those that trespass against the Most High's laws, statutes, commandments, shall be taken in their own naughtiness. They'll be taken in their own naughtiness. The things that they're doing that's wrong, man. So where you going to be at? Because it tells you in Proverbs 12:1, whoso loveth instruction, just gave it instructions, loveth knowledge. But he that hateth reproof is beauteous. Man, you know, but like a little nothing. You just need no more than what the Most High said these heathens are. Nothing. It'd be like vanity. You know, you puffed up. You don't want nobody to tell you nothing. A good man obtaineth favor of the Most High. Verse 2. But a man of wicked devices will be condemned. A lot of it is because of pride. You don't want nobody to tell you nothing because of your pride. He say he's going to place us in order. So all you that don't want order, you need to keep it moving. Keep it moving. Because order, we have seen that those that didn't have order, how long do it last? How long do it really last? Those that, regardless of you like them or not, those camps that have order, they striving. They doing it. Those that don't want order, you just lackadaisical. You have order, you have chaos. A lot of you ain't but a bunch of phony. Y'all a bunch of phonies. Look at Ecclesiasticus 10:7. Say, pride is hateful before the Most High and man, and by both does one commit iniquity. So pride is hateful. That's for the Most High and man. Look at verse 12. The beginning of pride is when one departed from the Most High. So you depart from the Most High, that means you're dealing with what? Calling on these names of these idols, these other gods. Even though you heard this, you still gonna do the same thing. You ain't making no effort to try and change. You know what? That's why you become a new creature. That's how you become a new creature. You change. But your pride won't let you, because you're gonna tell the Most High, deal with the Most High. Don't deal with me. I'm just a messenger. That the Spirit is telling me this needs to come out now. And as certain things come out, I bring it. You can't deal with it, take it up with the Most High. It says, the beginning of pride, Ecclesiasticus 10:12. The beginning of pride is when one departed from the Most High, and his heart is turned away from his Maker. So you can be turned away from the Most High. You want to deal with all these, calling all these gods that he said don't let it come out of your mouth. Yeah. This is weird, because old Proverbs 13:10. Only by pride cometh contention. See? Pride brings about contention. But what the well-advised is wisdom. See, the well-advised is going to use this wisdom as a proper application of what? Knowledge. But with pride cometh this contention, this arguing, going back and forth. Oh, that's pride. But when you humble, you're going to be able to take the correction and keep it moving. And get better. Become this new creature, because that's what we're working to become, new creatures. This pride is a damnable thing, though. It's really prevalent, though. That's what it says in Ecclesiasticus 6 and 7. I'm going to read verse 6. It's very good. Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha 6 and 6. Be in peace with many. Say, be in peace with many. Nevertheless, have but one counselor of 1,000. You hear that? Nevertheless, have but one counselor of 1,000. You know, people are counseling over here. Y'all looking over here, over there, over there, over there. Now you looking everywhere. He said, I have one counselor of 1,000. This is wisdom. If thou wouldst get a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him. Don't be hasty to credit someone you just meet. You get a friend, you say he's supposed to be your friend, because a lot of people have been hurt. Listen to what it says. It says, for some man is a friend for his own occasion, for his own purpose. Your friend have his own purpose. Why he your friend? He have something up his sleeve, as they say. What's his motive behind want to be around you? And will not abide in the day of thy trouble. He won't be around whenever you have trouble. He out of there. Certain thing, crisis come up, money issues or whatever, he out of there. And there's a friend who being turned to enmity and strife will discover thy reproach. You know, a friend that's, you know, have ulterior motives. And you're gonna try and find the things that's wrong with you. Instead of looking at the things that's right, you're gonna look at the things that's wrong with you. They come up against you. Things that will disgrace you. That's why I don't deal with all that camp banging and all that crap, man. Because there's somebody somebody somewhere that's gonna drop something, that drop a seed on somebody that they're gonna get the truth. When you say, okay, cut them off, cut them off, cut them off, pretty soon we have nobody that's going to be teaching. Because you're going to cut everybody off. Again, some friend is a companion at the table and will not continue in the day of thy affliction. See? Some friends are friends, as long as you got some food to eat, they there all the time. But when contention come and all kind of problems happen, where they at? They leave you out to dry. They not there. That's why a true friend gonna hang in there with you, like you hang in there with them. But it's gotta be proven first. So I say you gotta be proven. It ain't just because you say you're my friend, you're my friend. I mean, how many people have I known and been in this truth of just being in the world period that are come and gone? You look back and say, well, what did I do that was so bad or that was so sinful that they don't want to be your friend no more? You can think the same way. Like I say, some friend are a friend just for an occasion. It says in verse 10, it says, again, some friend is a companion at the table and will not continue in the day of thy affliction. They're not going to continue with you whenever certain things come up. You're being afflicted. You're going through change. They ain't there. But in thy prosperity, he will be as thyself. He going to be just, hey, that's my boy. If things is prospering, you see you're coming up, Now all of a sudden, now you ace boom coon. You all there. That's my boy. But when you down and out, they leave you. They ain't got nothing to do with you. It says, verse 11, but in thy prosperity he will be as thyself. Yeah, we the same. We on rolling the same way, but you prospering, he not prospering like you are, but he gonna be right there. You know, somebody that have something. A lot of times you see people that have something, they lock right into those that have something. You have something. That's why you don't know a friend. You have something. You don't really know a friend when you don't have nothing. You have something. But if people find out you have something, you want to come around then. Want to eat with you. Want to do whatever they're gonna do. Y'all, everything is cool. But be like you are whenever you don't have anything. That's why it says. But in thy prosperity he will be as thyself, and will be bold over thy servants. Yeah, it's my boy. You know, everybody that's around you, like they there all the time. Everybody that's and don't play off people for stupid either. Because most I ain't calling. Most I ain't choosing no stupid people. People can recognize things. They recognize what's happening eventually, hopefully, unless you are stupid. But most people are not stupid. They can see. That's why I understand how, just because I know a lot of scriptures, I go downtown on Skid Row, that's like the rot gut. Ain't no brothers down there know just as much as more than what people I talk to probably on this conference call. They're out there on the street when I go other places. To be able to bring something to the table. And you that been down there long enough to see it and witness it, you know I know what I'm talking about. Straight up. That's what I say, verse 11, but in the prosperity he will be as thyself, and will be bold over thy servants. If thou be brought low, he will be against thee. Hear that? Whenever you find something, so never, because I say you know a friend. When you brought low, he'll be against you. Like you say, when you're down, put their foot on you and stomp you. Stomp you when you're down. Smash you in the ground when you're down. That's what pride does. Instead of being there for you. If thou be brought low, he will be against thee, and will hide himself from thy face. So therefore you don't see him no more. When he was around, you don't see me, but you do see him because you know these scriptures. You don't know the scriptures, you don't know what to look for. But when you know the scriptures, you know what to look for. You know because the Most High telling us in the spirit of the Most High how to deal with people. Point blank, how to deal with Israel. And we went through a whole lot of ways today of how we supposed to deal with them. So yeah. Say, I mean, whenever you get down, say, hide their face, they out. Poof. They gone. What happened to them? Oh, they not around no more. Not realizing this is the plan of the enemy. You become an enemy. You become an enemy to your own people. Because you're not following what the Most High said in love for each other. Love thy neighbor as thyself. You're falling off of that bandwagon. Now you're dealing with the gods of the other nations. Say it however you want to say it. That's how you deal with it. Because you following traditions that are against us, else we be all up in it. We always trying to sneak up in everything, but we ain't abundantly in there, just like they ain't abundantly with us. Yet still, they don't have to be with us, because we going to follow what it is they have us doing in the Willie Lynch letter, the religious instructions to the Negroes, the United Snakes of America, Stockholm Syndrome. You're going to follow all of the things that will cause us not to love each other and be there for each other. As the Most High said, through pride. And I don't know why you're prideful. Doesn't make sense to me. We all we have, brothers and sisters. We all we have. So going back to Ecclesiasticus 10 and 12. Ecclesiastes 10 and 12. The beginning of pride is when one departed from the Most High, and his heart is turned away from his Maker. look at Ecclesiastes 6 and 8. Yes. It says, for what hath the wise more than the fool? What hath the poor that knoweth to walk before the living? Better is the sight of the eyes than the wandering of the desire. This is also vanity and vexation of spirit, desiring everything, looking at everything, and trying to be in there with everything that's in this world, man. That's vexation and of the spirit, man. Vanity, worthlessness. We're supposed to be trying to follow what the Most High said and change. And don't let our eyes desire. That's, see, your lust is your desire. You desire everything. That's what we're dealing with, that lust. Gotta have this, gotta have that, gotta have this. Going back to Ecclesiastes 10 and 13. For pride is the beginning of sin, and he that hath it shall pour out abomination. And therefore the Most High brought upon them strange calamities and overthrew them utterly. That's right. Psalms 101. Psalms 101. And 5. Psalms 101 and 5. It says, whoso privately slandereth his neighbor, him will I cut off. Him that hath an high look, you prideful, you arrogant, and a proud heart, proud mind, will not I suffer. So he's going to do you in. He's going to do you in. That's why the Most High is not playing. Y'all better hear what he's saying. He is serious about what it is that